Hey everyone, so the patch went live today and I got to finally try out some Pantheon. I wanted to try out Riven first with him. Pantheon was so fun though, and I think that Noxus actually had some decent enough supporting tools. So basically how this deck works is it relies on the Fated keyword from Saga Seeker, Wounded White Flame, and Pantheon himself. What it does is that once per turn, whenever you target it, you get +1/+1. And it can be targeted by anything, right? So like a Guiding Touch, a Pale, even things like Whirling Death count as a target. So basically you end up getting these things really big. Then you can usually add a Might to give them overwhelm. Also Riven's in there, and so Riven has blade fragments, and one of those blade fragments can be overwhelm, so you can give one of those to one of your big units. And of course once you get all 3 fragments, you get the Blade of the Exile from Riven, and that's a 1-mana slow spell that gives you +2 attack, quick attack, and overwhelm. And so usually you put that on Riven, but you can also put that onto your Wounded White Flame or potentially even your Saga Seeker. Yeah, this deck has enough small spells to be able to meet Pantheon's condition, which is targeting allies in 5 different rounds. So you can either just use like these strike spells, which are good for controlling the board. You can just use the combat tricks of Pale Cascade and kind of Guiding Touch once he's already weak especially. But any of these blade fragments really help. Also, you shouldn't be too afraid to use these blade fragments on defense to level up Pantheon faster. Don't totally waste them, but it isn't always that bad to waste a couple of them just to get Pantheon's condition earlier. So Shield Vault is pretty awesome because it counts for a Fated proc, also buffs your ally and then stuns one of theirs. It can be also used offensively as well. The We Stand Together is pretty cool because it can buff 2 different Fated allies in 1 round. And that ends up being a +2/+3 on Fated allies, right? So getting 3 health is a pretty good buff. I don't totally love this card honestly, and even the Guiding Touch can feel weird sometimes. So this deck probably isn't perfectly refined yet, but it's definitely a good starting point for this deck. I do think when this deck does get refined though, it's going to be really scary. For example, like Culling might need to be increased or cut more, same with Hush, because there's quite a bit of elusives and stuff like that right now, so Hush could be increased. But you do have Blinded Mystic, which on play grants an ally +1/+1, which triggers Fated, and then you can also silence an enemy follower, which is honestly pretty good against elusives and stuff. And then I think I mentioned the Whirling Deaths and Bloody Business for just basically the main way you have to remove things. And yeah, it's really fun. You just end up getting in a lot of damage, a lot of overwhelm damage, and then usually your Pantheon just comes down and just has infinite keywords and just wins the game. By the way, keep in mind, you always want to get Scout on him. Scout's probably the best keyword you can get. And so a lot of times you want to save your quick attack to put onto Pantheon, because then when he levels up, he actually will guaranteed not get quick attack, and he's more likely to get good keywords like elusive and Scout and stuff. Also, if you play Pantheon at 4 out of 5, you can actually give him a Fated trigger, then once he levels up, he can actually trigger Fated again. Mind you, the second time he triggers Fated, it won't actually give him an extra keyword, so it's not like Arsenal in that way. He only gets the keywords once he levels up or he's summoned again. But it's still good to keep in mind for extra stats. And yeah, so I definitely wasn't the best with this, and like I said, the list won't even be... I don't think it can be perfect right now. But again, it's a really good starting spot. It's really fun as well. It does seem to be the most promising, even though to be fair, I haven't got to try all the different lists yet. By the way, if you guys do have another different Pantheon list that you've been having a lot of success with, like, please let me know in the comments. I'm down to check it out and at least hear about it, because I want to find a way to make Pantheon work the best. I'd love to hear any ideas you guys have. And yeah, that's about it for today. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Maybe even like the video if you liked it. Everything helps out. If you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Alright, Ahri Fizz. That's annoying. Oh! Let's see what we can do versus these 2 little poopers. I don't know if Pantheon stays. Yeah, we wanted a 1-drop. To get some damage in.
Behind a basilisk.
What do you got? Damn it, that's kind of annoying. I don't necessarily want it to die right now. And not have a blocker next turn.
Wild hearts should run free. The forest surrounds us.
Root. That's annoying. That's annoying. Just sending the otter up and down. It might actually be this Saga Seeker. But the Blade Fragment isn't great for him right now. I do have to use one of these though this turn. If he plays the Otter Push, there's no point in playing that. I'll just play the Overwhelm one. The Overwhelm one is good later though. But I mean, at this rate I probably will get 3 fragments.
Cost of war.
Also, I can use this combined with like a Bloody Business or something if I have to later.
Fly to them on broken wings.
Probably not that bad. Also, he might not even want to block with this. Yeah. It only saves you 1 health and you lose your unit. Dude, I hate Otter Push so much. Like, oh, that's Grant? I didn't even know that.
Silent as death.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
He's only recalled once.
Into moonlight.
They picked the wrong road.
Light steps.
Closing in on the mark.
You will
Oh,
not
this is
break
risky.
me.
I have to literally do this though. But if she has like twin, I get Omega punished. I don't think I'm supposed to take like 8. Yeah. Oh, and it's 10, right? Because of the impact. That does not seem good. I'm glad it worked out. I don't want to waste this, I don't think, this turn. No, it is pretty good in general to use these. Okay, so I think what you do is like this. And this. You get the Blade of the Exile.
I won't look back.
We still have We Stand Together just in case. We don't have Bloody Business though. Doesn't look like we need it right now. These are pretty thick units. They both have quick attack too.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Okay, we're getting them down kind of low.
I live for those who do not.
The good thing is that now Riven should be what's it called? She should be able to use the Bloody Business. That's actually really good too.
The dark beckons.
I think I can just pass. I don't think I'm scared of anything so far. Am I? You have Bloody Business. I have 2 of them.
Looking for a daring escape.
Might have to stop one of them now.
Oracle, tell me of my death.
I see 2 figures dancing forever in silver rain.
Then I can still strike something if he goes all in. But right now he has to eliminate a unit like that one. Oh, see? Okay, he's going all in like that.
I will play my part.
I don't even know if I have to care about that, to be honest. I actually don't even know if I have to. I don't have any burn, right? I don't think I do. I don't think I take that. A lot of damage. Oh, no reason to take that. Yeah, either one of these. He can't. I mean, he can reduce the cost of both, I guess, with these. Not if I open attack, I guess. If I open attack. Give an ally overwhelm. I'm pretty sure if I just do this, I have lethal. You can't prank me. And then I also can buff the attack of Riven by 2 with We Stand Together. So I can threaten even more damage. Also, like any blocker he puts in front of it, I can just strike it. Damn, Riven spells are pretty nice on these faded units. I mean, he knows this is in my hand, right? Right? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm kind of trying to think a little bit more. This is the first time I played this deck, but
I know what I
yeah, it felt pretty good. Okay, we got this Riven, no, Rumble, Sion, and Draven. Is that one Draven? 2 Sions? Probably. I mean, maybe keep a stun then. Oh, not bad. Both champs, a 1-drop and a stun. Probably not bad.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
I just take my free damage. We're gonna bank the mana for this card. Kind of crazy they don't have a card to play on 1 or 2. Like really?
The past is a burden we must learn to bear.
We can't kill that right now. I really want the token next turn. As if I have no spell for that. Like he just knows I have no spell for that. I should have passed.
I'm cold, I'm hungry, there's rocks in
the
my
boot.
boots.
I'm sorry, who are you?
So I was thinking about going for Blinded Mystic, but I don't really. I mean, maybe I should.
I will die when I am ready.
Finally, some action.
I have to target something this turn. I'm like this doesn't trade badly, and if he wants to use a spell on it, I'm fine. And obviously, like if he just does this and lets this go through, that's fine as well.
Easy does it.
Could poke that as well, I guess. I'll poke that. That's fine.
A good death.
It must be done.
I'm targeting an ally right this turn, so that's fine. That's his whole attack for turn 5 though, so I think that's pretty good for me. I'm pretty behind on my triggers. This is my second time playing this deck, so I'm probably not playing it perfectly. I kind of like playing Pantheon now. I have a stun for next turn like Sion. I do have barrier this turn. I can also get Pantheon quick attack in case he wants to get rid of my barrier. Although I'm probably supposed to put quick attack on. Oh. The fuck is that unit? Okay, I'm gonna have to use one right now.
We fall as light upon
I do not like that unit. This one definitely gets in, this one definitely gets in, this one definitely gets in. I've already targeted. I think I want to save this quick attack.
Persistence is key.
Yeah, I was gonna put quick attack on Riven, but I was like, I don't know if there's really a point. I mean, you could put onto this too, but I don't even think I mind if it dies, right? Because then I get the Blade of the Exile. Also, so we're gonna probably silence this card next turn. Well, that's not good. That is not good. I was gonna say, wouldn't even be that bad if he just attacks right here.
Why do you fight?
I just have to do this. We can play Riven down again now. And so I think we play Riven. Shit. We could have healed him up. I shouldn't have preemptively played that. Oh, we have another one. Actually, wait, this is good, right?
To serve the greater good.
Wait, isn't this really good for me?
Today we say
I play Pantheon. Hope he has no stun. I guess I should have played it last turn if I was worried about a stun. That's fine. We give Pantheon quick attack, so he can't get quick attack when he levels up. He gets better keywords.
I am reforged.
Because he did this though, I feel like he might have Scorched Earth or like block. Let's see the Pantheon level up.
remember this day.
Let's see what he gets. He has Scout, Quick Attack, Challenger,
Leave, we must.
Lifesteal, Fury. That's crazy. That was awesome. And by the way, so we were able to Scout attack right there, and then we were gonna have two different stuns if we wanted to that would also buff. We had the Blade of Exile to put onto Riven. That was crazy. Uh-oh. Viego. Thresh. This is sus. Okay, okay. This could be actually really good, right? Could it be? What I want to silence. Oh, Hydrovine, right? But does that mean we need to hold it right now? Not really, right? We'll just draw it when we need it. We'll just draw it on turn 7. Or immediately again.
Join the hunters, they said.
Might have been incorrect to play the Saga Seeker first. I was thinking it's less damage. And if he does play a unit, I'd rather this die. I mean, this wouldn't even die, right? But technically, if we got the 3-drop, we'd rather. I mean, we can have it down by that time. We'll be fine. I don't think I'm worried about playing this right now, am I? I do have to just attack next turn though. You could Vow Feast, that'd be pretty annoying. I do think I can't play this though next turn if he doesn't develop right now. Because if he plays Cam of Vorn, I don't want to get punished. But as of right now, we're looking to get in, what, 3 damage? And our turn 4 most likely is that we stand together to buff both of these faded. So we get 3 more damage in. Not amazing, but take it.
Take the high ground.
I haven't targeted an ally like this whole game yet. Pretty not good. If he develops, I'm actually down to silence that.
The order rewards its faithful.
Or should I silence the elusive? I think I silenced that.
Oracle, tell me of my death.
I see 2 figures dancing forever in silver rain.
I mean, if we just silence the elusive though, he can't get any damage, right? I don't know. Because we would just eat the 2-2. I'm just not too worried about this, but maybe I should be. Excuse me.
I'll show the hunters.
Oh.
I see you there. You cannot escape.
Nice. I kinda want to deny him the draw, to be honest. It might be a big deal. I'll pay attention to these cards. But like, he already has like a lot of cards. But I mean, they could just be drawing just because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, he already had a Viego. I don't know. Might have been bad to waste this. When he probably already has all the cards he wants. The cool thing about this too is it literally is a buff. I think we go to strike this. It actually is going to buff it before it strikes. And I'm thinking if he has like Spirit's Refuge, we can still beat it with another one of these. If he has Twin, I don't know what we do against Twin. But Spirit's Refuge would be... yeah. It'd technically be like a Death Mark too, but I don't think people run Death Mark anymore. seems good to me. Pretty expensive, but we keep our dragon alive. Yep. I mean, that's just using Faded, I think. In like a decent way. That's why I like the way this is built with all these strike spells. So you have interaction even though you're in Noxus. It's really important. Oh. Oh. GP Sedge, that doesn't seem very good for us. That does not seem good at all. Oh, you know what? I probably should have kept. I probably should have even. I mean, it'd be still hard to counter them, but I should have kept the bloody business.
Let's get it, crew.
Okay.
Hello,
Ooh.
best friend.
That's not good.
Favor on the tree.
It's only 6 damage. It's only 6 damage.
The past is a burden we must learn to bear.
I feel like if I attack with this, he doesn't even block it. So I'm gonna do this, just so he actually blocks it.
Turning back now. For the loss. Not today.
Yeah, I thought.
Why me?
There's plenty of killing there.
Shit. Shit.
Closing in on the mark.
Goodbye, Riven. Goodbye.
It must be done.
It was nice to know you.
Join the hunters, they say.
Oh look, I'm with. Oh, I knew you were gonna steal one of my
you don't
cards.
wanna cross me.
I knew it.
Heart and blade, both broken.
I think I got this earlier. I had the Blade of Exile this turn. Okay, so quick attack goes on to this Wounded Flight Flame.
I don't change fate, but I can see
No, it goes on to Riven.
Even a fragment snuffs out lives.
Finally, some action.
Excuse me. We do have some healing. We have like a stun for possible GP. You really need Pantheon though.
One good turn, hey friendo.
I think we save the healing because it can go on to our Nexus.
Get yours.
Also now this can actually bloody business, which is really good. This will grant us the Blade of the Exile. That sounds like a GP coming down.
Bilgewater is mine and mine alone. Dead men tell my tale.
This is the play. I also could have buffed that. No, he get the attack off. I don't want him to get the attack off. I really want to develop into Sejuani, but I guess we have to. Okay, so
Explosive.
we give this thing overwhelm. Hope he doesn't have Sedge. He can't have Sedge this round.
There is surrender and there is life. I will live.
And then we do Weight of Exile, Riven. And we do have 4 more attack. The harpoon is fine. That means he doesn't have Sedge, right? We just heal this up, I think. Oh, there's a keg right there, so we actually you can't just rely on faded. Actually, what does this do? It kills it, right? Yeah. We heal him up.
Really just needed some tape to reassemble.
So he might be able to kill this. Because we're only gonna do the bloody or the whirling death, I think we can buff Riven up more. I mean, we could actually increase the health of both of these and attack.
There's still much to answer for.
So we'd be like make it range.
Violence to end violence.
Came a long way for a bullet.
So he has another harpoon. Oh
In
my,
sights.
no, he doesn't do. This one actually beat it now. The only thing it beats it is might. We do might into this one. Okay, the hope for no harpoon. We got him! Damn! We did so much damage that turn. Honestly, I didn't expect to win that one. I mean, if he had Sedge though, we'd be kind of fucked, right? Maybe he did have Sedge, but he didn't think he needed it because of harpoon. And a keg? I wonder. That's interesting.